So the story of Newsela begins with this guy. He's my son, Curtis. Curtis is an awesome kid, and he's great at a lot of things, but he wasn't so great in reading. You see, Curtis goes to school in New York City where all kids' reading ability is rated on a scale of 1 to 4. So 4 means you're just knocking it out of the park. 3 means you're on track. So Curtis was a 2. It means he wasn't on track. So I met with his principal to figure out what could be done to help Curtis. And she says, well, Curtis has 30 kids in his class, and there's just one teacher. She just doesn't have the tools she needs to help each one. And then she says something that I will never forget. She says, we're going to do everything we can, but some kids are just going to be a 2. Well, she's right about one thing. Teachers don't have the tools that they need. And what's the result? I guess some kids are just going to be a 2. Well, we're here to change that. This is Newsela. We use daily news to help students become great nonfiction readers, and then we use personalization and data to make it amazing. So here's how it works. We take daily news from top media partners, and we publish a constant stream of articles that are just beautifully laid out and current and hyper-engaging. But then we do something else. Every single article is published at 5 reading levels. Every article at 5 reading levels, from grades 3 through adult. And then our software is constantly assessing each student's reading ability and automatically giving them the level of the article that's just right for them. But at the same time, students have the power to change the article level with a single click. So now for the first time, students in the same class who are struggling, on track, and advanced readers can all read the same great nonfiction together, while each having the power to learn at their own pace. So many of our articles come with quizzes that are aligned to the new Common Core standards. And these quizzes and other data, they help us determine the just right reading level for each student. But that data also helps us do something amazing for teachers. We email teachers insights that are customized not just to the particular classes, but to individual students. And then we suggest specific actions that the teacher can take to help those particular students improve their reading. So that's Newsela. It's personalized, it's current and engaging, and it provides real-time data for teachers. There is no other product that does all 3. It's an approach that is so innovative that we won a grant from the Gates Foundation for next generation literacy tools. And let's take a look at our early traction. So we launched just 12 weeks ago. It was an open beta. In just 12 weeks, we're now in almost 4,000 schools in all 50 states. We have 11 times as many daily users today as we had just 1 month ago, and we get a constant stream of emails and tweets from grateful teachers who say things like this. There you go. So we're off and running, and our timing couldn't be any better. And here's just a couple reasons why. First, the Common Core standards. The new, tougher standards that have been adopted by 46 states. Some of you have heard about it, right? Well, one thing you may not know is that the Common Core calls for a massive shift to nonfiction literacy. So where kids were reading as little as 10% nonfiction in school, they're going to have to read as much as 90%, excuse me, as much as 70%, 90 is a lot, 70% nonfiction. But teachers don't have the tools or the content to make that shift, and they are in a panic. Second, today, more schools than ever, in just the past couple of years, are able to buy products directly from vendors without any district intervention. So that means no RFPs, no district red tape. So we're not stopping at the K-12 market. There's the $36 billion English language learner market. We already are in 53 countries, in schools such as the Al-Khor Academy in Qatar and the Beijing International School. But then there's public libraries education publishers, community colleges. Anybody who has an interest in helping anyone become a better reader is a potential customer for Newsela. So I'm incredibly proud of the team that we've built. My partner and I, Dan Kogan-Drew, we're both Teach for America alumni. We both go to the same hairstylist. But we also bring deep expertise in education technology and, as Steve said, building successful startups. And our team also has amazing experience with top-tier journalism and mass market product development. And now, we're raising $1.2 million. Our lead investors are New Schools Venture Fund and Kaplan Capital, two of the top names in EdTech investing. There's Eva, there's New Schools Venture Fund right there. And I'm proud to announce that that figure is actually wrong. We've raised now $900,000 of the $1.2 million. Thank you. Thank you. So today, Curtis is actually a 3. But it took a lot of extra help to get him there. It didn't need to be that way. By the time Curtis grows up, the way that reading is taught is going to look very different than the way it does today. And Newsela will be a part of that change. And I hope you will too. I'm Matt. We are Newsela. Thank you very much. Thank you.